I deleted that live too, if anybody wants to know. Because I know people are going to try to use it against me, and if it's used, I'm striking your ass. I'm striking your bitch asses, okay? I'm already on a striking rampage right now as we speak, just waiting for it to start up. Now, say something about me smoking a cigarette, Brayden, and I don't give two fucks. At the end of the day, I'm fucking grown, okay? I'm grown. I don't care what people think no more, okay? I'm not kissing nobody's ass no more, period. Point blank. I'm going to be myself. I'm going to be myself, okay? So if I want to smoke a cigarette, I'm going to smoke one. Don't give a fuck what nobody says. I'm clean. I'm sober. It is what it is. Anyway, I deleted that live because I wanted to, and I'm not money hungry. I don't care that it was 3 hours long and I could have made some money off of it. It don't bother me. But if it's used, I'm striking. Period. Point blank. And it was messing up anyways. I'm gonna delete it anyways. But yeah. At this point, moving forward, if you don't like me, I don't care. I'm not fixing to change for none of y'all because I don't know y'all, or for nobody. I wouldn't even change for my own mama. And I damn sure if I didn't listen to my mama, what makes you think I'm gonna listen to somebody on the internet? I'm not. I'm hard-headed. I'm an Aries/Taurus. April 18th. I'm on the border of Aries and Taurus. That's a ram and a bull. So playing with fire over here. And I tried to change. I am changing for the better, but what I'm saying is I'm not going to change up and hide from somebody. I'm not gonna hide smoking a cigarette from y'all no more. If people want to talk, they can talk. I'm not gonna do it no more because that's not being myself. That's fake. And I'm trying to worry about what people say, but fuck that. Fuck that. I'm gonna be me. If you don't like me, fuck you. I'm not hiding. I'm not hiding. If I'm gonna smoke a cigarette, I'm gonna fuck one. I'm gonna smoke one, whatever. Fuck one, smoke it, whatever. I'd rather smoke cigarettes than do drugs, okay? I smoke cigarettes once in a while, and I drink coffee that I'm addicted to. This Dunkin' Donuts that somebody got me. That drove by and asked me if I want something to drink. And I said, sure, I'll take one of these. This is what I'm addicted to. But I don't smoke like that. I'm going to smoke for my nerves once in a while. I'd rather smoke than sit here and have a pipe up my mouth or snort a line or go pop some pills. Or why? I'm doing way better than before, okay? I'd rather smoke a cigarette and drink my coffee. I smoke once in a while. I'm not going to hide it. I'm done hiding that shit. Like, I'm going to be myself from now on. If you don't like it, I don't care. I'm not here to please people. Poor unborn baby. No, not really. Poor unborn baby that y'all got out here on the streets because you want to call the shelter and make me miss my dose. Poor, doing more damage to my baby than I am. I love the French vanilla. Poor baby. You made me miss my dose, my methadone dose today because you called transportation and told them I had COVID. I had to go to the emergency room. Poor baby. Could have died in me, and I could have died from withdrawals. Poor baby out here on the streets at 2 o'clock in the morning because you done called the shelter so many times. And I choose. I could go to the shelter and be in by 11:30. I chose not to. I done slept all day. I can't sleep no more. So poor baby. Yes, poor baby. Poor baby. Poor baby. Y'all done more harm to my baby than I have ever done. Poor baby. Me not getting my dose is doing more harm to my baby than having my dose. Poor baby. Yes, poor baby. Y'all should think about shit before you do it. Poor baby, can't get no sleep. Hold on, look at. All right, thank you. Yeah, but poor baby. Yeah, I chose to stay outside. But I'm not even worried about that outside. I'm talking about calling my methadone clinic and transportation, so I couldn't get my dose today. I had to go to the emergency room because I'm pregnant. I had to go to the emergency room and get a dose because transportation wouldn't take me because I was sick. Because I'm sick. So that could have put harm to my baby and me have withdrawals. I don't know. Methamphetamines? No, I never did methamphetamines but one time. That's not what methadone's for, y'all. Methadone is for pain pills and opiates, okay? That's what methadone's for. Methadone's not for drugs, street drugs, like methamphetamines, for cocaine. Y'all need to do y'all's research, y'all. Methadone is used for opiates, pain pills, heroin. That's all it's used for, okay? I didn't do methamphetamines but one time. And I've already just told that story. Like, come on with the jokes. I used cocaine, but there's nothing that you can do for cocaine and crack. You don't have withdrawals from cocaine and crack. You don't have withdrawals from methamphetamines. You don't have withdrawals from ecstasy. You don't have withdrawals from that shit. The only thing you have withdrawals from is opiates, pain pills, heroin, opiates. No, I wasn't addicted to heroin. I was addicted to Percocets and Roxys. I didn't do heroin either. Never did heroin. Never touched heroin because if I did, I knew that I would like it too much because it's a downer and I love pain pills. But I never did heroin. No, it's not why I'm on methadone. I'm on methadone for pain pills, okay? Pain pills that Storm's on right now from a doctor, that's what I was on. That's what I was on, y'all. Not heroin. Heroin, I never tried heroin because I would like it too much. I like pain pills. No, I can't get no transportation. They done called in on me. I had to go to the emergency room and get my dose. And I only did that because I'm pregnant. And if I don't have my dose, I will go into straight withdrawals and my baby will die. But somebody sent me a Cash App earlier. Thank you, Lily. Sent me Cash App to take a ride to the clinic tomorrow. So I won't. So I have a ride tomorrow and a ride back. The clinic's an hour away. So it's not like I can just walk. I had to take an Uber or something. So she gave me the money to do that tomorrow. You can have withdrawals from those things, honey, but it's not withdrawals from opiates. You might have withdrawals where you can't sleep, but it's not no body withdrawals. It's up here. When I stopped doing cocaine and crack, I didn't get help from it. I stopped cold turkey, okay? Y'all don't know. How do you know? Have you done it? See, I can tell y'all because I've been there. I've done it. So have you done crack before? Do you know? Are you reading Google? Come on, y'all. Tell me. You've been there? You smoked crack before? Did you have body withdrawals? No. You got off crack because it's in your mind, right? Did you have it's not a body withdrawal. Opiates is. You can't go to no methadone clinic for smoking crack, baby. Google it. I know this. I tried to get help from smoke. You don't need help from smoking crack and cocaine and meth. It's in the mind. It's a mind thing. When I stop smoking crack, I get it cold turkey. No withdrawals. I might toss and turn, take me some Tylenol PMs and be done with that shit. Opiates and heroin is a totally different thing. There ain't no fucking taking a Tylenol PM and fighting that shit. No. Period. Yes, I have up and down days. One minute I feel all right, next minute I don't. My head's fogged up from the COVID. I'm feeling a lot better though. That's a whole nother subject. No, they don't quarantine you at no fucking health department where I'm at. No, people just don't know what they're talking about. The fucking shelter would not even quarantine me. It's not their responsibility, they said. But yeah, people want to talk about somebody smoking a cigarette here and there, but not knowing what damages they're doing on the back end of the stick, you know? Yeah, you can go to rehab for anything, but it's really a mind thing. I've been doing drugs my whole life, since the age of 12. Can't tell me nothing about crack, cocaine, pills, ecstasy. You can't tell me shit about it, because I know. And I never got help or never went to fucking rehab for none of those drugs. Opiates, yes, I had to. I had to. You literally feel like you're fucking dying. Worse than fucking COVID. Worse than the fucking flu. You literally want to fucking die. Literally, I've tried to kill myself coming off this shit. Of pills, opiates, no. Cocaine, no. Crack, no. That's a mind thing. It's addiction. It is an addiction now. Yes, you do get addicted to it. Hell yeah, you get addicted to that. But can you do it cold turkey? Yeah, it's in your fucking mind. Period. I never got help for those drugs. Never. I stopped because I wanted to. They don't understand withdrawals unless they don't. No, they don't. They fucking don't. Opiates and heroin is a totally different ball game than any other fucking drug. And you do have to get help. You can die coming off that shit. You can't fucking die for going to smoke crack and not having a fucking hit. Are you kidding me? People that smoke crack and do cocaine and pop fucking X pills and Molly and smoke meth want to do that shit. They want to. They don't have to. People that's on heroin and pain pills, they gotta take their dose. They gotta take a pill. They gotta shoot up every few hours because they're going straight withdrawals. People don't gotta go smoke a crack. You choose to do that. You choose to be on crack and snort powder and meth. You choose that shit. People that's really out here on heroin and pain pills, they have to get that next hit. They have to take that next pill or they're going to be fucking sick. I've been smoking crack since the age of 12 when my mama put the pipe to my mouth, okay? On and off my whole life. I never got help for that. I was addicted. Yes, I was addicted and I wanted it. If I couldn't have it, I have a hissy fit or go try to get me a next hit. But did I have withdrawals? Fuck no. Hell no. Hell no. No, people choose to be on crack and meth. That's what they choose. They don't have to. They do get addicted. Yeah, they can get treatment. They can go to rehab for it. They can do all that. The worst drug in the world, number one, is alcohol. Okay? Alcohol is number one. Okay? That is the worst drug there is. You have seizures coming off that DTs and all. Alcohol and opiates. Period. You haven't felt it personally. Watch my niece go through it withdrawals. It's a sad sight to see. She's still smoking Roxy pills today. Hurts to watch. Yeah. And you know what, Jamie? The thing about this is she has to. Because if she tries to stop, she can die withdrawing from this shit. Some people like me and other people that's on heroin and that's on pills, we don't want to. Like, in the beginning, it was fun and stuff. It was fun to go pop Percocets and go shoot up pills and people doing heroin. But at the end of the day, that shit is so addictive. The first time you do it, you're addicted. And when you try to stop, you feel like you want to die. That's why people commit suicide so much. I didn't try to kill myself so many times when I couldn't get a pill or couldn't. I had to go to the methadone clinic because I just wanted to kill myself. I wanted to die. That's how bad it is. I wanted to literally die. If you see all these people that are robbing these pharmacies, what the fuck you think they're addicted to? Not crack. They're fucking addicted to pills. You have to have this shit. And people are charging right now for one Roxy 30 milligrams, and I know because my stepmom gets them and she sells them, $50 for one fucking pill. One. People are dying because of people mixing fentanyl in these pills and fucking heroin, and they're dying instantly. They're even mixing it in cocaine right now. That's why I'm so glad I stopped. It's fucking going crazy. It's crazy. Oh, thank you, Queen. Yeah, my friend has seizures when she doesn't. Let me tell y'all something. I was buying, let me tell y'all something now. I love Xanaxes. I got it. I really need Xanaxes. I'm gonna find me a doctor, y'all. I have anxiety really, really bad. And I've seen a doctor, but it's hard to get Xanaxes because people do abuse them. But I do need them. Sometimes at nighttime, I start having panic attacks and my heart, like, sometimes just starts racing and I can't stop breathing. Like, I have anxiety really, really bad. But I do like the way Xanaxes make me feel. I'm not going to lie. That's probably why I ain't got a doctor to prescribe them, because I will abuse them. But I used to buy them on the streets. And if I took Xanaxes for 2-3 weeks at a time and did not take them, I've never had a seizure my whole life. I was passing out, blacking out, having seizures by myself, and then finally wake up on the floor. I almost died because you cannot mix methadone and Xanaxes. It would kill you like that. But that is the best fucking feeling. Y'all hear me? Methadone and Xanaxes. Oh God, that's an upper and it's a downer, and it's the best feeling. That was my problem when I got on methadone. I was on Xanaxes so bad, nodded off. I'm so proud of myself. I haven't took no Xanaxes, nothing, and that's the best feeling. I probably ain't gonna go. I'm gonna have to get something else than Xanax for my anxiety, because I know I will abuse it. That's why I didn't even look for a doctor, because I know I need something for anxiety, but I love the way Xanax makes me feel. So I'm not gonna go down that route. We're gonna find something else. But it's the best feeling on methadone, and it will kill you. Methadone's a blocker for opiates. Yeah, methadone's not a blocker for Xanaxes. Oh no, ma'am. No, ma'am. People on methadone take Xanaxes to get high. It makes you high. When you're on methadone and Xanaxes and Klonopin is what they will give you instead. Klonopin, I'm addicted to that too. Life in the Woods, that's just like a Xanax. Oh my gosh, I will abuse the Klonopin and Xanaxes. I'm not even gonna lie. And methadone, you'll die off of it. I almost killed myself a million times taking 10, 20 Xanaxes when my husband was locked up going through it. But I'm glad I haven't touched that shit in 5 months. But back to your question, you can take Xanaxes on methadone. It's not a blocker. The only thing that's a blocker when you're on methadone is opiates, which is pain pills and heroin. Cocaine's not a blocker. I can go out and do cocaine and feel that shit like that. What? On methadone? Yes. That's why I used to like doing cocaine on methadone, because methadone is kind of like a downer and makes you sleepy. So I like to do cocaine to stay up. I'm so happy I've been off that shit for 5 months. I get drug tested. I'm phased up. I'm doing wonderful. But anyway, yeah, when you're in the clinic and having a defects case, you get drug tested. Your hair for defects. Now, no urine. They ain't playing that shit no more. But methadone clinic urine whenever they feel like it, and they're watching you pee. Okay? All my drug screens for the past 5 months are clean. Coke is not an opiate, no. And if I did cocaine, I can feel it with methadone. If I did amphetamines, I could feel it. If I did X pills, I could feel it on methadone. The only thing that methadone blocks is heroin and pain pills. I don't know, Tracy, if there's anything for anxiety that's not addictive, but I gotta find out. What did she say? Oh my God, bye. Okay, bye. What's going on? I'm all right, Monica. No, I haven't tried nothing else, Donna. I just bought Xanaxes on the streets, and it helped me, but I abused it. That's why I'm gonna try to find something else to help me with my anxiety. Somebody said something ugly. Oh, I thought you said you was leaving. I was like, what happened? Um. Oh, am I at the shelter? No, no. I'm not going to the shelter tonight. Lights is out. If I'm not in by a certain time, I can't go back. And I'm not sneaking back in the window. I got in trouble for that last night. Yeah, I went to the shelter today at 6 o'clock. I can go to the shelter. Not now, I can't because lights are out. But yeah, I went back at 6 o'clock and I went to sleep. I passed out and woke up about 10 o'clock tonight, 10:30 when I got on live. But I'm not sleepy. If I'm not in by 11:30, no, I can't go back. But it don't bother me. I don't care. She snitched me out. Somebody snitched me out last night and told them I was gonna be sneaking back in the window and called up there and they caught me. But I'm okay. So you're gonna stay on the streets all night? Why not? I've always been on the streets. The streets ain't nothing to me, y'all. Like, y'all, I don't know. Maybe my view and y'all's is something else. It don't bother me. Shit, I can stay in the woods all day in a tent and be by my motherfucking self. I'll be happy like that. Leave me the fuck alone. I'll get me a motherfucking tent and put it in the motherfucking woods. Fuck that shit. And be by my motherfucking self, away from all these people in society. Leave me the fuck alone. Put me in a motherfucking tent in the woods and I'm fine. Yeah, I might try that Valium. No, they not gonna get me no damn room. It's not up to, no, hell no. Let me tell you something. I'm a responsible grown woman in their eyes, okay? Um, when lights is out at 11:30 and I'm not in that motherfucking house, you best believe the door is locked. Now, I used to crawl out the window and I said that loud yesterday and somebody called the shelter because they know what shelter I'm at and I got put out. But I couldn't come back till 6 o'clock today. When I got there, I went to sleep and I woke up tonight at 10:30. You got in trouble if you don't go back at night? No, I don't get in trouble. I just can't get back in. I got in trouble because I snuck out the window and tried to sneak back in. And somebody called and told them that last night, so I had to stay outside. I can't crawl back in the window because they already know that the windows are locked and they're watching. No, she already called the shelter and told them. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to get kicked out the shelter for that. But if I don't be back at a certain time, the door's locked. And no, you can't get back in until it's time to get back in. Yeah, but it's okay. I'm good. They won't stop calling the shelter on me, but me and the lady had a meeting today. She's not gonna put me out because for one, I'm pregnant. Like kick me out on the streets? No, she's not. She knows what I'm going through. It's just that's the rules. People have rules. When you don't have your own place, you got rules to follow. That's like if I was staying with somebody and they don't want me walking in and out their house all time of the night. That's their fucking rule. I have to follow it, you know? Yeah, all the shelters are full, and it's a big house. You wouldn't even know it's a shelter. Oh yeah, I know y'all want to make sure. No, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be all right. This ain't my first rodeo, y'all. Um, yeah, you can stay there with COVID. I have my own room and my own bathroom, and where else am I gonna go with COVID? You know, where else am I gonna go with COVID? They don't want me on, literally on the streets. 5 months. Where else am I gonna go? They can't quarantine me there, and they're not gonna pay. That's not their responsibility. They're already giving me a place. Hospital won't keep me unless I can't breathe, and I'm breathing fine. One thing about it here in Georgia, they're not caring about people. I seen somebody on YouTube she's like one of them crime stories ladies. She has COVID and her husband's in the hospital, and the hospital knew she had COVID and still let her visit her husband. So people just ain't caring. They're letting people walk around with COVID all day. That's why everybody's getting sick. They're not quarantining people. They're not. They even said I can go see my daughter as long as I have a mask on and gloves if I want to. This world's corrupt, y'all. I'm sorry. It is what it is. It is what it is. They're corrupt and they don't give a fuck. Okay? They don't care if you're pregnant with 20 kids behind you. They don't care. There's not their responsibility. You're a grown woman. Put your big panties on and it is what it is. But this is the bed this is the life that I made myself. I made my own bed, so I'm laying in it, and it is what it is. Yes, Georgia. Welcome to Georgia. Yeah, it is what it is, y'all. But it's okay. No, only one person knew. I think only one person knew, and that was Storm. But probably more people know now. She done posted it everywhere. She done blasted the name of the shelter and my phone number and everything else. So it don't even matter. No, they won't give away my bed. No, I've been there too long. I got my own room and my own bathroom. The lady knows me very well. It's just her rules. It's her house, her rules. Yeah, they're not quarantining me. Yeah, there's hotels nearby. That's all there is here in this country town is hotels. And places to eat. There's nothing here. There's nothing in Rome, Georgia, y'all. It's a little place on the map that's like an hour and a half away from Atlanta. It's a country little town. Everybody know everybody. It's some backwoods shit that I'm from the city. I don't even know why I'm here, how I got here. Nothing but fast food restaurants and hotels. That's it. That's all. If you're out past 9 o'clock, you're going to jail, period. Yeah, it's very boring. Yeah, I was able to get my dose. I went to the emergency room. Yeah, she knew. She knew my. She knew my shelter name. All that. This smells really good. She knew my shelter name. Oh shoot. She knew my transportation name, the Medicaid bus. So when I got put out, when I couldn't go back to the shelter, when I tried to go through the window, they caught me and told me I couldn't come back. I mean, I can come back, but I have to be back at a certain time. So we talked it out. She's not putting me out the shelter, but she said if I'm not back by 11:30, then I have to be out. But tomorrow at 6 p.m. I can go back. Okay, so I'm good on that end. She called the transportation and told them I had COVID, and they wouldn't take me to the methadone clinic today to get my dose. So I walked to the. Oh, I never tell nobody. I know. I don't know. I didn't really tell her what the shelter name was. Like, me and this lady really talked every day. And like, I guess when I was talking to her on the phone, like sometimes when I was getting mad about something, I would say, just like I did it on accident in front of y'all. I don't know if y'all was on here, but hey everybody, I don't know if y'all was on here, but y'all remember when I was talking about my daughter's place of living and I accidentally said the name and y'all was like, erase the live, you just said the name. How am I on money? Well, Lily sent me money to get to the clinic tomorrow. Yeah, so I'm gonna take a Uber tomorrow. or I'm gonna get some way because I have to get my medicine, my take home for Sunday, and transportation won't take me because she told me I had COVID. But I went to the emergency room. I got my dose because they have to dose me at the hospital. What's a shelter name? It's different than your real name? What? The shelter where I stay. Yes, it's different than my real name. Yeah, I had to be careful. But I was talking to her every day. I thought she was a friend. So like when we would talk, I might have slipped up and been like, said the name of the place, and that's how she found out. Yeah. And then like one time I was like, I'm waiting on so and so transportation, and that's how she found out. Yeah, she knows. She knows. She's been calling. She even put the shelter name in her live with my phone number and all my information. But because I was on live last night at 2 o'clock in the morning, proving my case. Hey everyone, and I said I don't think before I say shit, and I said yes, I'm fine, y'all. I'm fixing to go back to the shelter and crawl through the window, so won't nobody know. And as soon as I got back, trying to get through the window, they caught me, and she told me that she's been getting phone calls while I was out here. But she let me come back. She's not putting me out. It's just I have rules to follow, and I have to be in at a certain time. And if I'm not, then you have to stay out all night. But I went back at 6 when I was able to go back at 6 p.m. I went back and I fell asleep, and I woke up about 10:30 and got on live. Yeah, karma's gonna get her, and then, sitting here saying that I'm on meth when I don't have nothing to lie about. I did meth one time. I just told y'all the story. Like, this is just bumps. And yesterday she says I didn't have no marks on my face, but I put makeup on them. But today I just don't have makeup on. But I got bumps from being my hormones. And this one was so big that I picked it so bad that it got a fucking scab. But that's not no meth. I don't know what I don't know. Whatever. We have to wait till 6 p.m. Thought it was a.m. No. You have to be out. Okay, let me explain this, y'all. Shelter hours. You have to be in by 11:30 p.m. That's when lights are out. If you're not in that shelter at that time, you can't get in. Okay? 6 a.m. is when you have to be out. So everybody that made it back to the house, they have to leave at 6 a.m. Okay, since I didn't make it back, that means I can't come back until we can't come back until 6 p.m. But it is what it is. I am. Yeah, but it's okay. If she calls up there again, the lady already is gonna press charges, y'all. Hold on. She's gonna press charges if she keep calling up there. I'm sure she's calling up there right now, but the lady already knows that I'm not trying to sneak back in, so she's not gonna give a care. What are you supposed to do from 6? Just roam the streets? Yeah, basically. Yeah, you're supposed to roam the streets or go to work. That's what they say, I guess. I don't know. That's what I do. Or I have a friend, this elderly lady, I'll go sit at so I'm not in the sun when she's home. I'll sit in her house. So I'm really not just on the streets walking all day. Hell no. It's too hot to do that shit. I might go into a restaurant and sit or no. Yeah, I'm gonna be okay. hmm In the wintertime, shit, same shit. I guess I've never been there in the wintertime. I don't know. That's something to think about. What happens in the wintertime? Hopefully, in the wintertime, I have my own place by then. I would hate to have to do this in the wintertime. Shit, it's crazy. No, well, I don't know, Sunshine. People have their kids there. Um, yeah, people have kids there. They have babies in there. I mean, not babies. They got toddlers. That's there with them, and they go to if they when they go to work, they even have their own car. They go to work. And probably have the baby in daycare when they get off work, and by the time back at the shelter. But um, I'm hoping I should have my own place, but I don't have to have the baby at the shelter. No, I'm not taking offense to y'all. It's okay. You can ask. I'm not taking offense. I'm not taking offense. Mm-mm. Because guess what? Karma is a bitch. Wanted to know, are you good on money and are you safe? Huh? Who's the reactor? TMR. I mean, I'm just gonna sit here. I don't know what y'all's question is. It's deeper than that than I thought I was. So, um, I mean, yeah, if she wants to help me, that's fine. I might get a room. Well, I will get a room. But as far as going to the clinic tomorrow, I'm going to the clinic tomorrow. People might not agree on my actions about taking a lift, but I will mask up because the clinic's an hour away. I will mask up, glove up, whatever, but I have to have my medicine for Sunday and my take home. But Lily helped me out with that, so I'm good on that end. TMR is an amazing person. It's a good reactor. She actually shut Storm up one time. Don't know you to say anything about you, Storm, and Storm shut up for once. What? Tasha, obviously Storm's loyalty is worth shit. Can you see how much a room is near you and let us know? Tasha T. Better than bougie. Yeah, the clinic's an hour away. The rooms around here, y'all. I don't know. There's regular rooms, probably like $50. They got $50 rooms around here. It's not like they got regular rooms, red roof. At Econo Lodge, I'm sure they're like $50, $60. Not no more than that. No, they don't. Not this place. Don't. They don't care. Nowhere in Georgia really cares. Georgia is a sorry ass fucking state. You see what they did to us? They took our I was getting pandemic unemployment and everything. They took that from us like what, 3 months ago? They took everything from us. Georgia's full of shit. And then our people in Georgia didn't even, like the other states, they didn't even follow suit and take it to the courts for the judge to reinstate our unemployment and our PUA back. It's bullshit. I hate this state. Yeah, they don't care. It's not their responsibility, they said. Do I have any family in Georgia? No, I don't have no family nowhere. I have a stepmom, an evil stepmom that stays 2 minutes down the street, but I don't fuck with her no more. I got a sister, but she's in the feds. She gets out. I think she's getting early release, she said, in October, and do the rest on parole or something, but she's been in there like 8 or 10 years. I'm 38, she's 37. That's the only sibling I got. Yeah, but it's not just this shelter. It's like that everywhere. It's like that everywhere in this town, you know? All the shelters, they probably got like they got so many shelters here, but they're full, but it's the same shit. It's the same bullshit. Even the Salvation Army, they're the same shit. You gotta be out certain time, all that shit. They act like they're church people and they help you. They don't. Do you need everything you need to get money? If you need the money, or whatever. Yeah. Tasha T, when do you retest to see if you still have COVID? Monday. I'm just trying to read this shit. I know about being out at a certain time. It's like that in all shelters. Yeah, it is. They don't care. Even with your kids, they don't care. People that's at the shelter that I'm at, or the house, it's a big house, got 2 and 3 year olds. And they get put out every day too. She's alright. She called me tonight. Visitation started back, I think, yesterday or the day before. I told them I was sick. I don't know. I know. Glam nails. What do you mean? I didn't say nothing about you. I'm not saying nothing bad about nobody. I didn't say nobody wasn't taking up for me. What do you mean? I just been reading all the. Sometimes when I talk, I just don't even read the chats, y'all. My mind be somewhere else, and if I'm talking about something, I just try to block everything out. So sometimes I don't even see what people are saying because I might look at it, but it's like my mind is totally somewhere else. I mean, I'm looking at it now because I'm not talking, but I don't know what's going on. Oh, I can go live inside the shelter. I just chose not to. Because I didn't want people to know, they can Google and see where I was at. So that's why I chose not to. But I can go live if I want to in there. But it's really going to be hard to go live in there because, for one, it's a privacy act. It's like HIPAA law. They have a HIPAA law. So really, no, I can't record there. You're right. No, I can't record in there because it's a HIPAA law and other people are there and I can get in trouble for that. So I can't record. I can't even record at the clinic I got in trouble for that one time. I almost got put out of the clinic for that. I told y'all on another live about that. No, they got this HIPAA law that they're very strict, and if I can't break other people's privacy. Yeah, I can't break people's privacy, or I can get in trouble. Yeah, domestic violence and stuff like that. So I can't do it. And I don't want to lose my place. Because there are a lot of domestic violence women there with their kids and stuff. So I don't want to break nobody's privacy and get in trouble. I already got in trouble one time for recording in the methadone clinic and almost really got kicked out. But just because the person that run the coordinator didn't put me out, even though she would have put any other patient out, but she said only because she seen little snippets of me telling my journey and she knows I didn't mean no harm about it, and just don't do it again. But I really got chewed out for that because I did not really know that I couldn't record in the clinic. She's like, yeah, no, it's HIPAA law, and plus there's another law way more than HIPAA about clinics and shit. So I can't do that no more. Yeah, I done got kicked out of a lot of clinics. That's why the clinic is 1 hour and 20 minutes away. It's over there on the borderline of Chattanooga, Tennessee, because either I was doing drugs or coming in there fucked up and I couldn't pass a drug test, or I was coming in there sloppy fucked up from a Xanax. So I got put out of like 10 to 20 clinics when I first started going. So this is the only clinic that's close enough that accepted me in Medicaid. And now it's accepting my Medicaid now, because I used to have to pay $13 out of pocket, but if you don't have Medicaid, you do. So this is the only clinic I can't get kicked out of, because this is the only clinic that's close to me, and I don't have to pay out of pocket except for on Sundays or if I want take-homes. So I done got put out of all the clinics that's close to me for not passing drug tests and for coming in there sloppy, fucked up, and running into walls on Xanax, falling asleep. So the only reason they didn't kick me out of this clinic is only because of the recording, is because I'm doing so good. When I first started this clinic, I couldn't pass a drug test for months. It took me forever to pass one drug test. And I went in there sloppy fucked up on Xanaxes like 2 times, and they said, one more time, you're out of here. I straightened my act up. They put me on a behavior plan to where if I fail a drug test again, my ass is out of there. They don't put up with that, because Xanaxes can kill you, and they damn sure don't put up with people keep. Why are you here if you're still doing drugs? They don't put up with that shit. So I got on the right track, start passing my drug test, and doing the right thing. And I still get random drug tests, even though I'm phased up, but that's just how it is. What's going on, y'all? Do you plan to stay in Georgia or relocate? I don't want to be in Georgia, no. I don't want to be here, but I have to be here. I have to be here right now because my kids are here. But I'm really waiting for my kids to just get grown up and just take them with me or something. I don't know. I don't want to be here. Yeah, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be in Georgia. I've been here my whole life. I hate it. I tried to stay in Tennessee, Chattanooga for a year, got too much trouble. Tried Florida. I'm actually on the Section 8 list in Pensacola, Florida. I've been on that list for 3 years. When the Section 8 thing opened, I applied online. Still ain't heard from that, but if they called me, I would leave in a heartbeat. But yeah. How old am I? 38. Yeah, I'm gonna get the hell up out of here fast. I hate it. Oh, Glam Nails. I'm on every low income housing thing around here. I've been on I called the other day to one of the apartments. I've been on that waiting list for 3 years. When I first came here, I got on all those lists. Been on that waiting list for 3 years too. And I called them the other day to see where the hell am I at on the list for this 3-bedroom apartment, because I have, put 4 kids on there. They said hopefully by December, and I've been on here 3 years. All the low-income apartments here, I have been on the list. It's like waiting list. It's crazy. No, they know I'm pregnant. They ain't making me no damn priority. I even told them I had 7 kids, and I got all their birth certificates. I got my kids on the application. I got 4 or 5 of them on the application. That's why they're, I'm going to get a 3-bedroom apartment. They don't care. I don't give 2 shits. People at the shelter, they have to leave with their babies every day and be on the streets. Well, not baby, but like toddlers, 2 and 3-year-olds. That help people get a place and pay for it. I used to be a leasing agent and got those calls for programs. They don't care. Yeah, I got to get out of Georgia. This is a Republican state. Always been a Republican state. A very racist state, should I say. And they feel like if you need help, then they feel like if you're low income, they just treat you any kind of way. Or if you're minority or whatever you want to call it, they don't give a fuck about you. They don't care. And people don't understand, just because you have a lot of kids don't mean you're getting assistance. I got 7 kids and always had custody. I've never got a TANF check. I never got child support. Every time I try to get child support at the daddies, they always say they can't find them. Or they don't have jobs. Well, they can find them, but they don't have jobs. So how are they going to get? How am I going to get child support? Never got a TANF check. I've gotten food stamps. That's it. I ain't got shit from the government. Never. I was in Texas one time. I used to work at those student Dallas, where they pick a girl and stuff. And I got one of my kids is by a guy that's from Dallas, Texas. Well, he disappeared as soon as I got pregnant, but Texas wasn't really too bad when I stayed there for like a few weeks at that little studio. Do you have cash app? Yeah. What happened? That's so nice. Oh yes, thank you, Queen. I'm just really at this point trying to find 2 of my kids that's kidnapped and they're somewhere in Texas. The lady ran off to Texas somewhere. I'm just really trying to find them. I got that Kimberly lady. I sent her all my custody paperwork. She's helping me. I sent her Gladys' name, the babysitter, and I sent her son's name, the Marticus Hardy, who has raped and kidnapped my children and have them on the street selling them. She found his Facebook. So I'm just trying to find these other 2 kids right now. I just looked at rooms in Rome, Georgia, and it's saying only ones with some available right now are 100 or better. Looking in the right spot. Can anyone else help chip in? It's Rome, Georgia. It's Rome, Georgia. Yeah, you have to look in Rome. It's Rome, Georgia. How much is the Cono Lodge? Did you look up the Cono Lodge? The Red Roof? I'm trying to think of the other hotels. They comfort end's too high. Okay, Queen, thank you. I don't know. What are the other hotels? Rome Inn and Suites. Cono Lodge. I don't know. Yeah, Rome, Georgia. Yeah, that's right. Rome, Georgia. Rome, Georgia. Yeah. Dang, I didn't know that was that high. Really? Did you see the Cono Lodge or Rome Inn and Suites? Trying to think of the other ones. Cheaper ones are saying can't check in until 2 p.m. Saturday. Oh, go figure. Yeah. It's crazy in Rome. I'm telling you, this town is so fucked up. Like, I never in my life heard of check-in being in at 2 p.m. This town is just crazy. You wouldn't think the rooms would be that high, but they probably are because there ain't no money here. And the only people that get hotels here are people that have businesses and are just coming to Rome to visit, like for work and shit. So they raise the prices up. Probably is $100 for the Cono Lodge, and it's a piece of shit hotel. But they do that shit here because it's a broke ass town, and people. They try to get people for every little penny that they can that's coming into town for events or that's working. That sounds bullshit. Yeah, it's bullshit. I live more in Katy area. Oh my gosh. And that was the last place my kids was seen. I remember they was in Katy. Wow. Katy. Yeah, thank you, Queen. But yeah, I think the last place they was in Katy. My cash app is KOKOKOKO2667. So basically, it's KOKOKOKO2667 lowercase. I don't know if you'll see me in my daughter's picture, but no, I think they said sometimes if it's the first time, it's a blue K or something. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Sis, you're grown up for. Yeah, she is. Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't show up, but yeah. TMR. Yeah, I am too grown. I'm about to say, yeah, that's fine. I know I'm too grown, but that's okay. Like I said, I made my own bed and I'm laying in it. Oh, that might not be the right TMR then, so it's all right. Anyway, I don't think that's the real TMR because she was just in here and she wasn't talking like that. Yeah. Thank you, Queen Marie. Yeah, I do. I think they're hiding in Katy area, Queen Marie. They were at one point, and they might still be in some hotels over there. All women and mothers, but you got to do better. I don't even think that's the real one, but okay. That's not her. Oh, okay. I'm going to ignore you. Because I think she was, yeah, I think she was just in here, like, and she was not talking like that. Like, so I don't know why y'all come up with these fake names trying to act like people. It's so fucking weird. Whatever. How would she was just in here asking if I was okay and needed anything, and then some weirdo makes a name talking like that? Like, whatever. People. No, I don't think it's real. She just came on here like minutes ago, and everything was good. Like, people are weird. Like, somebody would not fucking know that that's not her. When she was just in the comments, like, you're so fucking weird. You're a weirdo. Oh my fucking god. I'm fucking setting an ant bed. Oh, hell no. Fuck that. Oh, it wasn't her? I figured that, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back, okay? Let me go do something right quick. I'm gonna have to, let me go to the store across the street right quick. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, just back from. I had to go to the bathroom. All right. All right. I don't know what happened. I had to go walk and use the bathroom right quick. Micah says it's not. It's saying that's not. It's all lowercase, Tasha. It's lowercase. Oh, it worked. Okay. And I just had to use the bathroom, y'all. I don't know what's going on. I just got back. People playing games 2:08 in the morning. Who's playing games? Oh, I know she went in Life in the Woods. No, that wasn't her. Who's playing games at 2 o'clock in the morning? Well, obviously I'm not the only one with no life, you know. Oh, y'all. Thank you. I'm good. No, I'm good. Thank you, though. Oh, people want to keep stopping talking to me. I'm all right. I hate when people do that. Ride by, ask if you're okay. Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I know it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and I look weird as fuck sitting on the side of the street. I know. But I'm glad I'm the only one with no fucking life. Yeah, we're pulling the all-night. I ain't never gonna hear the end of this, because you know what? She's gonna be saying, she's smoking meth. She stayed up all night on live. I'm sober. If I was on drugs, I wouldn't be on live. I would be worried about doing drugs. People don't really know me. If I was on drugs, boy, I would not be on live, okay? Please not. Nope. I don't even think I would be able to sit down and have a YouTube channel if I was on drugs. I would not. I would not be worried about no YouTube channel. I would be worried about getting my next fix, okay? Not talking to people. Be running the streets. Worried about my next trick or my next hit, my next line, my next whatever. Wouldn't be on YouTube. Hell no. It is what it is. But I'd rather smoke a cigarette and drink coffee than do any drugs. I'm so damn dehydrated. I don't know where the hell these ants come from. Like, there's no food over here. Must be eating a bug or something. I gotta move from over here. This is weird. Anyway, y'all. Hey. And you know what? It's not the same time for everybody. Like, there's people all over the world. Like right now, it's probably what time is it? 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock for y'all? Like, I'm on Eastern time, okay? Let me see what time it is here. It's 2:19 here. But it might be another time somewhere else. If you're going to live at all, I feel it. It's 1 a.m. for me. It's 1 a.m. for you. Yeah, it's 2 something here, but I'm sure California, it's What time? Like 10? You said you got a life. Yeah, a lot of people got a life, but I don't got a life. I know they're going to be saying I don't have a life. I mean, I have a life, but I can do what I want to do. If I want to be on live, I can be on live. Like, people try to stereotype you because you're on live at 2 o'clock in the morning for all these hours, but I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to be on drugs in the morning, they're going to say, because I was on live all night. Whatever. I slept, okay? When I went to the shelter, because I didn't sleep all last night when I got put out, I went to the shelter at 6 o'clock, and I literally passed out. I kept trying, and I was trying to tell you I was going to go live, like, in an hour or something. I couldn't even get up. I kept trying to get up, but I was so drained and so tired. I slept till like, 10:30, 11 o'clock tonight. Whenever I got back on here, I just woke up. It's 8:20 in the morning there. See, you got all day with me. All night, all morning. I took a nap when I'm up. Yep, that's what I did. There's plenty of YouTubers live right now. It is, yeah. Everybody's in different time zones. Who cares? Like, I don't got nothing better to do. I mean, I might as well go live and talk to everybody. What else do I have to do right now? That's what time it is here. Glam, now it's 2:20. What else do I have to do? Sit here and not do nothing? Like, why not? Well, ain't nothing else to do. There's nothing here. There's nothing but woods, hotels, and fast food restaurants. And all the fast food restaurants close at midnight. We ain't got nothing 24 hours here. We don't even got Walmart that's 24 hours. Walmart closes at what, 10, 10:30, 11? I'm in the boondocks somewhere. Like, when people ride by, they're probably getting off work. And they're like, what the fuck is she doing sitting out here? Like, I don't care. Tasha, thank you. I just got that. But, hold on, y'all. All right, sorry, y'all. I couldn't do it. I had to accept this Cash Apps. I can't remember, like, 2 or 3 people sent me 2 people, 3 people. I don't know. I can't remember the names, but thank you. I know Tasha and I don't remember, but thank you. I can't remember your names, but everything's closed. We don't have 24-hour Walmart. Taco Bell closes at midnight. McDonald's don't stay open until about midnight. Nothing stays open here, so of course when people ride by, they're probably getting off work. The police here think in their minds, because it's kind of true, if you're seen, either you're doing drugs or you're buying prostitutes at this time of night, okay, in this small town, or legitimately people might be getting off work or going to work, but usually you're doing drugs or you're buying prostitutes or you're prostituting. That's in the police mind here. So of course they're gonna stop and see what the fuck I'm doing and try to probably search me, and that's why I try to stay off somewhere where I know they're not gonna ride through, because they will. They don't give 2 fucks, and they know the old me, so they're probably like, oh, here she goes again. But no, I've not changed. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nobody has 24. I think Atlanta does. 7-Eleven, Denny's. We don't have that there. Here, we don't have that here. We don't have 7-Eleven or Denny's. Not in Rome, Georgia. No. I think there's one in Atlanta. You should be careful. I heard there's a serial killer there. My older sister just moved there in June. It was one in a white van. He had a lock on his door that he was kidnapping kids. Yeah, there was one here in Rome. I don't know if they caught him. They probably haven't. I remember he used to drive through it, and everybody knows everybody in this town. And he was in a white van with a lock on the back of it. Yeah, it was a serial killer here. I don't know. They probably ain't caught him yet, but no, I hope. I don't put that on me. There's this is the country, so a lot of people don't live by stores here, but they do have like this little like city limits where you can. There's a store there's a store on every corner in Rome. We got 2 Walmarts in Rome. We don't have no Foot Locker. We don't have no mall. We don't have shit here, but food and hotels. That's why people do drugs and is on drugs in this town because there's nothing here. That's why I was on drugs so bad here too because there's nothing here. There's no mall. There's no Foot Locker. The only clothing store we have is Walmart and Marshall's. We don't have no shoe store. Y'all look at Rome, Georgia, I swear. There's nothing here but hotels and fast food restaurants. Nothing. That's why my daughter, she's used to being in Atlanta. She got so much trouble here. Me too, because there's nothing here. It's boring. Crazy. She said her friend just moved to Rome. I got your heart on Cash App. Thank you, Queen Marie. Yeah, I just got one from Tasha. I want some other person, but I don't know the name. I can't remember the name. I heard he was targeting women. There was 2. They caught one. I ain't heard of it yet. I know there was one in a white van. Is that who you're talking about? That's still on the loose. That's the serial killer in Rome. I don't know. I'm under a light. Like I can run. Oh, you sent one too. That's who it was. Corby. Yep, I got that. Thank you. If there is a serial killer still out here, they're stupid as fuck because this is a small town and everybody knows everybody. So we know when something's out of the ordinary, and the police are on every fucking corner here. The police just rode by. Who do you think I was talking to? Asking me if I'm all right. They everywhere. It was a serial killer out here. I remember something I heard about it. He was taking women and kids. No, she's not lying about that, but I don't know about now. He was in a white van, and I seen him in some neighborhoods. He was in like this big old white van with a lock on the back of it. And everybody was scared here in Rome. But I haven't heard of another one. I don't even know if he got caught. Maybe he went to another state, I hope. I don't know. But yeah, he was taking kids and killing them and women. That's what he was targeting. I ain't heard of another one. I pray. Oh God, I don't know. I don't know. I ain't heard of it. And I usually am on Newsbreak a lot. I ain't got nothing else to do. So I get on Newsbreak. I was sitting on a damn rock. Fuck. Oh, that shit would hurt my ass. I ain't heard of it. I ain't heard of the new one. And yeah, so what I'm gonna do, y'all, is on my Instagram, because I know she's been talking about it, and I know the next thing will come out her mouth. I have ass shots, which I do. Like I said, I used to dance in Atlanta, and I was getting ass shots, like injections, silicone injections, I guess you could call it. Like there was like 1,000 a session. Got a lady here that does it, black market in Atlanta, and I have those pictures on there of me getting them. So I know that's gonna be the next thing people talk about, but yeah, I just ain't had story time on that. That will be another thing though. Every picture I do, I'm going to talk about it. And I blocked no one's favorite and Storm on my old Instagram, and a lot of other people have been trying to get through, but I'm not letting them. And they don't have the videos or the pictures. They just seem with it because I blocked them, so they can't get back into it. So what I'm going to do is have a story time and show y'all each picture on the old one, because I just got into it. It's like This Instagram, I haven't been in it since December of last year. I just was able to remember the password and get into it. So I will show on a live each picture, and someone gave me an idea to talk about what I was going through at that picture. Because, yeah, there is a lot of stuff on my old Instagram as far as like my escorting pictures of me half naked, or not naked, but in little outfits, me dancing in the club, me getting ass shots, me doing tricks, my daughter smoking weed, my son throwing up gang signs, my son having 1,000,000 pistols, my son chopping up drugs. Like, it's so much shit on there, and half of the shit I didn't even post. Like, my daughter was over, she got into my Instagram and started posting all her fucking shit like it was her fucking page. She took over my shit. And I just left it. I'm like, fuck it. She wants my page, let her have it. Go at it. But at the same time, it is what it is. There's nothing to lie about. I have an unruly child. I have a gangbanger. And it is what it is. And I have other kids that do what they do. But guess what? This is life. This is 2021. Kids are so fast right now. She was 13, she's 14 now. She's just fast, like, and she has so much trauma going on with her. Like I said, my son had a good life. He chose this path. I don't even feel sorry for him. These people that adopted him gave him a good fucking life. He chose this shit. So she was threatened to expose it, which I don't even think she screenshot the pictures or the videos, or she would have been exposing this shit. So that's why when I left that post earlier, I wanted to know how people felt. So I got a message from Kimberly, which is the lawyer that's helping me, and she told me that she had an idea. And she said, do not show everybody the whole thing all at once on your page. She said, I have an idea for you. When you do story time, each picture, show that picture and talk about it. What you was doing then, how you was feeling then, what you're doing now, how you feeling now, like that sort of thing. You feel me? Like how I changed to come up, like that sort of thing. And that's a good idea, you know? That's a good idea. I think that would be great. You know, if somebody's going to expose it anyways, why not? And I've already told y'all half of it, all the shit, not half, everything I've done, I've told y'all. But if you're going to expose the pictures of the shit I was doing, I might as well talk about it and make it a story time, right? That's a good idea. I'm going to do it. That's a great idea. Each picture, I'm going to do a story time on, because each picture has a meaning. You feel me? What the hell is this texting me? Oh, is this just a notice? I don't freaking know. I don't know what happened. But each picture has a meaning. Like I posted on my regular page for my son with his gang members and shit. Like that is not to brag about. That is to show people it has a story. It has a meaning of what I'm going through. It has nothing to do with bragging. So when she was saying I was bragging on my old Instagram about making money and doing tricks, it wasn't so much bragging, but I was making money. I was getting high. I was living life. I mean, not living good life, but I was in a state where I wasn't in my clear mind. I was not thinking straight. So I might have been like, oh, I just did a trick. Look at this money. Like, okay, so what? That's the past. Who cares? Now I don't brag about that shit. That shit's not funny at all. And each picture has a meaning, period. And I'm going to talk about each picture and do it like, you know, how she told me to do it. Because every picture has a meaning, you know. People, when you have a picture, what was I thinking at that moment when that picture was took? For instance, what was I thinking when my daughter was smoking a blunt on my Instagram and posting it? What was going on? What was we going through for her to do that? What Why was my son throwing up gang signs and thinking it's funny? Or why did he kick through my door and pull a gun and do this shit to guys? And I'm waking up to it. Like, every picture has a meaning. Or, why was I taking a picture at a hotel I just did a trick at? Like, shit like this. Why do I have a picture of cocaine and me snorting it? Like, shit like this, okay? It is what it is. Why did I have an ounce of heroin? Because my husband was a dope boy. Like, all these pictures that she's seen has a meaning, and it is what it is. And that's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have a story time and show each picture. That's how I'm gonna do it. Because if they're gonna get exposed, or if they did take screenshots or whatever, I'm gonna say what I gotta say. And I'm gonna say what was going on then, because they don't know. Just by them exposing my old Instagram, that the last time I posted on it was last December. And even she said it was last December when the last post was posted. Even though you're exposing it or trying to expose my information and my pictures of my children and the shit I was going through, you don't know the meaning behind it. You don't know what I was going through. You don't know nothing. You're just trying to make fun of me and put me down. Okay, I was smiling and taking pictures of money. Was I in my right mind? No. Was I geeked up? Hell yeah. I was probably on camera snorting a line because I just did shit like that because I didn't give a fuck. My daughter smoking weed and putting guns to the head, and all that's on there. Like, she put all that shit on there. She took over my Instagram at the last minute. So yeah, it is what it is. Stop switching on yourself. What do you mean switching on myself? How am I switching on myself? I'm just gonna be the same person. I'm not switching on myself. I'm just changing for the better. You feel me? It ain't switching. I'm going to change for myself. What do you mean? I don't want to be the old me. I want change. I've lived that my whole life. I want to change for the better. I don't want that life no more. So if you think that's a problem, hey Kimberly, there she go. Hold on. No, I've been live for hours, girl. And come oh, hey girl, I have been helping a friend with COVID. Just seeing you, girl. I've been on since 10 o'clock tonight. I'm gonna have to start it over. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna start this over, y'all.